You always hear about some of the legends of Keifer Sutherland on the internet and whatnot. And I need to know if this one's true, because it's been one of my favorite stories for a very, very long time.
Okay.
I'm an action figure collector, an adult.
Yeah, it's true.
An adult action figure collector.
And it's, so many years have passed now that I don't think I'll get in too much trouble for it. But they had made an action figure of Jack Bauer, and they had sent it to me for approval. And I was doing a film with Michael Douglas at the time in Toronto. Mm-hmm. So they sent it to me, and I thought it looked great. And I said, wow, that's actually pretty cool. And so I phoned the people back in Los Angeles and said, yeah, no, you've got my approval. And they were like, oh, great, okay. And that was it. That's all they said.
Okay.
And so me and a friend of mine took it out drinking, and we took some really bad pictures of the Jack Bauer doll in like a bottle of whiskey. And then we got him into the frilly drinks, and then we lit him on fire.
And luckily you had doused him in alcohol.
He burned. And I think we filmed that too. And he just ended up a puddle of wax and clay, and got a call the next day. I was like, so glad you liked it. So we need you to send it back. And I'm like, what? And they said, we need you to send it back. It's the prototype. And I went, well, why didn't anybody tell that to me when you gave it to me? I mean, it should have been the first thing. We need this for your approval, and then send it back immediately.
Yeah, it's a prototype.
But they didn't say anything, so it took a whole nother year for the doll to come out, because I didn't realize they spent a whole year making it.
So they had money lost.
They had to create a brand new prototype.
And yes, and whoever had to do the prototype, I think, was kind of pissed off, because it never looked as good as the first one I got.
You're like, I got pictures of the original.
And had I known, had I known, I certainly would never have done it. We just thought we were being funny.
Of course, that's the best part of the story, that it wasn't like you were being like shitty or malicious.
No,
it was just like,
thought we were being funny, and I feel really bad about it. And to the poor artist in Japan who has spent so long trying to make that doll, I am so sorry.
Well, I'll tell you, I think it's hilarious.